Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm John, an old YouTuber. Let's continue and have upload this the 105, and I have to spend 10 minutes every time I'm finished record. I have to sit 10 minutes and look in the numbers. I did delete the 120 because I think that's the same there. I made some mistake I put there. Actually we do the 110, but now we do the 142. Let's do this one. I don't think they are part of the E-class, but I'm looking the numbers there. That's the S-class there. If they said this is part of the S-class, I would have put there. But I just have to read this. Then we have to continue there, but then we have this old engine. We have to read this first, so it's a little bit confusing because I never tried this before. I just like to read a little about this old car. I know you can buy some books. You can buy all kind of old Mercedes books. No, not old books. You can buy all kind of car books. Many have write about, you can read about this in a reference, but I don't have money for that. I don't have money to order all kind of car books, many hundreds of dollars, $1,000. I can do this later in the future. I would like to read more about this old Mercedes. This is just some free stuff on Wikipedia. Everyone, this is from Wikipedia. Everyone can go edit and write. Yes, let's just continue.
Mercedes-Benz W142. Mercedes-Benz W142 Mercedes-Benz 320 Cabriolet front view.jpg. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320 W142 / two-door longer wheelbase cabriolet 1938. Overview manufacturer Mercedes-Benz, also called Mercedes-Benz TYP E 320 Mercedes-Benz W142 / shorter wheelbase. Mercedes-Benz W142 / 2 longer wheelbase. Mercedes-Benz W142 / 3 shorter wheelbase. Q-Bellway Gen 4 Militarius. Mercedes-Benz W142 / IV production 1937 19427,017 units assembly Nazi Germany. Germany, Stuttgart body and chassis glass large luxury car body style 320N. Shorter wheelbase 3-seater cabriolet coupe with removable roof 320, longer wheelbase 4-door limousine, sedan, 4-door Pullman limousine, 6-light saloon forward / sedan, torpedo-bodied 6-seater. The Mercedes-Benz W142, Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, was a 6-cylinder passenger car launched in February 1937, as a successor to the Mercedes-Benz TYP 290, Mercedes-Benz W18.1. The car was known by its name TYP 320 at the time of its production and service. Beauties in retrospect commonly referred to using its Mercedes-Benz works number, W142, which gives a more ambiguously unique nomenclature. Contents. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320N, works number W142 / I, 1937-1938. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, works number W142 / 2, 1937-1938. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, works number W142 / 3, 1937-1939. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, Works number W142/41938-1942. Commercial. See also. Notes. References. External links. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320N, works number W142/I1937-1938. The standard wheelbase version of the W142 shared its 2,880mm, 113-in wheelbase with the standard lengthened versions of its predecessor, but a more streamlined form with longer overhangs meant that even in this form the W142 was substantially longer and indeed wider than the earlier car. The front grille was gently raked backwards, and there was no longer a bar in front of it to carry lights, all of which gave the car a more sporting looks than the model it replaced. 1. Touring wagon 2 and 4-door cabriolets, various. 6-seater Pullman Cabriolet Roadster Stromlinien Limousine, sedan /saloon, with a particularly streamlined body, layout FR layout powertrain engine 1937-38, 3208 CCM 142i6. 1938-42, 3405 CCM 14236. Dimensions wheelbase 2,880mm, 113-in, 320N, or 3,300mm, 130-in, 320, length 4,700mm, 190-in, 5,250mm, 207-in, width 1,630mm, 64-in. Height 1,580mm, 62-in. Chronology predecessor Mercedes-Benz W18 successor Mercedes-Benz W187. Mercedes-Benz 320, W142/2, two-door longer wheelbase cabriolet B, 1938. Power came from a newly enlarged straight-six 3208 side valve engine with a listed maximum output of 78 PS, 57 kilowatts, 77 HP, at 4000 RPM, supporting a claimed top speed of 130 km per hour, 81 miles per hour. This was delivered to the rear wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission which unusually in the 1930s, incorporated synchro-Schoner-Fowler ratios. The foot brake used a hydraulic control mechanism and operated on all 4 wheels. The suspension setup was carried over from the W18 with a swing axle at the rear and the front axle suspended with a central transverse leaf spring and coil springs beside the wheels. 2. Customers wishing to make their own arrangements in respect of bodywork could buy a standard wheelbase W142 in base chassis form at the manufacturer's listed price of 6,500 marks. Otherwise the choice of standard bodies was restricted to a 3-seat cabriolet, known as cabriolet, or a coupe-bodied equivalent with a movable roof, priced respectively at 11,800 marks or 12,300 marks. 2. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, works number W142/2, 1937-1938. Longer-bodied cars came with an extra 420mm, 16.5-in, of wheelbase, and Mercedes-Benz offered a choice from a wide range of standard body options for the longer cars. Customers happy to make their own arrangements in respect of bodywork could buy a longer wheelbase W142 in base chassis form at the manufacturer's listed price of 6,800 marks, or 300 marks more than the price of the shorter chassis. The entry-level model with a Mercedes-Benz body included in the price was the 4-door limousine, sedan /saloon, at 8,950 marks. There were no fewer than 4 cabriolet-bodied versions of the longer wheelbase car offered, being a 2-door 2-forward/3-seater, cabriolet, a 2-door 4-seater with 4 side windows, cabriolet B, a 4-door 4-seater, Cabriolet D, and a very substantial looking 4-door 6-seater with 3 rows of seats, Pullman Cabriolet F. Other soft-topped standard-bodied versions were a torpedo-bodied 6-seater touring wagon and a sporty 2-seater roadster. There was also a 6-seater Pullman limousine with 3 rows of seats and 6 side windows under a conventional steel roof. The rear seat of Pullman-bodied cars was above the back axle, and an extra luggage locker at the back left the overall length of the Pullman limousine at 5,250 mm, 207 in, still using the 3,300 mm, 130 in, wheelbase. The highest listed price for a Mercedes-Benz bodied W142 was 14,500 marks for a strong linear limousine featuring a strikingly modern, exceptionally streamlined steel body. 3. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, works number W142/3, 1937-1939. Mercedes-Benz 320, W142/2, strong linear limousine, 1939. The short wheelbase version of the car was also the basis for a Wehrmacht's Kubelwagen, military vehicle, one of several such vehicles which may have provided inspiration for the subsequent, 1941, Jeep. The W142 Kubelwagen retained the frontal style of car on which it was based, but with a horizontal bar ahead of front grille on which to mount lights. It had 4 front hinge-doors, a canvas top and wide tread tires for rough terrain. In this form the vehicle came with a listed top speed of 118 km/h, 73 miles per hour. Mercedes-Benz TYP 320, works number W142/4, 1938-1942. In 1938 the manufacturer increased the cylinder bore to 85 mm, 3.3 in, thereby increasing the engine capacity to 3,405 cc. Nevertheless, the cars retained the TYP 320 designation. There was also no change in the power output, still listed at 78 PS, 57 kilowatts, 77 HP, at 4,000 RPM, and there were no claims of improved performance. Instead, the compression ratio was lowered in anticipation of future shortages, enforcing use of fuel synthesized from coal, which was expected to have a lower octane rating than the normal fuel used at the time. The larger engined car also came with an overdrive ratio, 1.0.73, added to the hitherto 4-speed gearbox which the car had featured since launch. 4. In 1939 the larger engine was also used in the W142/3 Kubelwagen, this time accompanied by a small increase in maximum output to 80 PS, 59 kilowatts, 79 HP, and an accompanying reassurance that the top speed was undiminished. Commercial. Between 1937 and 1942 Mercedes-Benz produced 4,326 of the 3,208 cc cars and 885 of the 3,405 cc cars. Production of a further 1,806 W142 based military Kubelwagen between 1938 and 1940 is also recorded. 5. See also. Cars Portal. Notes. 1 Oswald, P259. 2 Oswald, P261.
Yes, we stop. But you can buy a book, but that's in German. I'm not going to read a large book in German. That's true. My German's not that good. It needs to be in English. That's last edit 10 November last year. So, but they were mentioned more models. The W18. Let's first. I have to do it. I have to do it my way. I have to write this number down on a note I use for my YouTube. Yes, but then I have to spend 10 or 20 minutes. When I'm finished do this, I have to spend like 20 minutes to prepare for next one. Now it's 12 noon, probably have to watch the news. Because this takes a long time. But let's start to write this Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz W142, and then I have to search Wikipedia.
W142.
But I already did that there. That was the 142 there. Then they mentioned some other numbers. They mention this the 18. Then I have to look, do I have the 18 there somewhere? W18, I got the W15. I think I did read the W15. I'm not sure, do I have the 18? Yes, but first let's open, look what it says. Yes, W18, don't have that. So we need I need to do that. But I have the 18. And I have the 87. 187, do I have that? I have that, I have the 187 there. So let's close, but this next one, so maybe this one, I'm not sure. Let's do that. That was the 142. I did that because it have a lower number. Now I have to delete it from my list here. So probably next one needs to be this one. But then I read this, then they mention something else, and this is how they just keep going on, and this is why I never get finished. But I just took now, I'm not giving up. Just continue, do this one next. Probably I will need to watch the news in Danish television because I make a video in Danish about this war in Ukraine. I did that every day. That's day 118 today. So, but I'll just continue.